No, Femme Fatales, you guys are the home team. What is your first ban?
Slay.
Slay is the first ban. Okay. Alright, make me move around graphics. Okay. Alright. Hang 10, what is your first ban?
We would like the man
Graffiti.
graffiti.
Graffiti is the second ban of the game. Okay. Femme Fatales, what will be the first map played?
Watermill.
Watermill. I have not seen Watermill in a while. That could also just. Oh, I forgot to. Oops, I did that wrong. That could also just be
Nobody
me
likes
not watching
Watermill
IBL
anymore.
games, but okay.
Wait, where am I going?
Where are you? Where are you going?
My bad, yo.
All right. Hang 10.
I've
While
been
you're
playing
sorting
too
out
much
your
CBB.
personal issues, what will be the second map played?
Wait, what map do we want? Do we want to pick the map we're playing right now? Yet?
We're over. Yes. Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
All right. Okay, I'll pick
Yes.
pumpkin.
Okay, pumpkin patch. I can't find the pumpkin patch graph. There it is. I found it. All right. Hang 10. Not Hang 10. Sorry, my fault. Femme Fatales, what is your second ban?
Spaceship.
Okay, so there will be no spaceship gameplay. All right, Hang 10.
I'll be
What
damned.
will be the decider for this game? What is your final
So
ban?
no what?
Trenches Court. Okay. Like, Femme is
There's
like
this game.
Femme was the court team, but I haven't watched many Femme games recently. Chance, do you know if they're good on court?
Man, I don't know. Can we play Vela?
Villa?
Why'd I go over here again?
Okay, what's the
Okay,
decider?
No,
What's
lock in. I really want to play court. What do you think, guys?
Sure. Courtyard's
Go
fine.
for it. All right, I'll ban trenches.
Okay, trenches is the final ban, which means courtyard is the final map. Okay. Gecko, if you so choose to, please give your roster to Shuain here.
We have Caution, we have Sodarame, we have 70 Luna, and we have myself.
Really call up. Okay. Hang 10, what is your roster?
It is going to be me, Ant Frost, GW, and T Snizzle Drizzle.
What?
One day.
It's nice. It's nice.
Okay. I don't think the mod is working, so other than that, I wish both teams good
I
luck.
forgot about the mod.
Well, it's not working, I don't think. So,
Forgot it
and
existed.
if it is, I have not been told, but I don't think it's working. So,
They don't use it.
all right. Well,
So how
good
about
luck. Good luck, both teams.
that? All right.
They train.
Good luck.
All right, I am now back in Caster's PC. All right, a very, I wouldn't say fairly balanced lineup. There's no non-healer maps. Also, you guys are going to have to do me using with the display capture again. I don't know. I really don't know why the game capture isn't working. But, oh, let me turn on the, I'll turn on the glowing when we get in the game. But, a very balanced set of maps. There's no non-healer maps, but thankfully I think both teams have a healer. Sodarami, a B League call-up from oh gosh, I can't remember the Femme Fatales B League. What, I can't remember the name. Frick. Sirens, that's what it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Sodarami B League call-up from the Sirens for Femme Fatales. They don't seem to have half their roster, which is unfortunate, but I think Sodarami nonetheless is a good player. Hang 10 has to have their full roster because they have a 4-person roster, and then if they so choose to call up a B leaguer, then they can. But they have their full roster today, so I think in terms of team chemistry, I think Hang 10 do edge out Femme Fatales ever so slightly because they've played longer together. But I could see this game going either way. What do you think, Nagusi?
I mean, I was gonna say like mechanically, like with Marie Caution, like it has a chance, but I don't know. With just 70 Luna, Gecko, Caution, I don't know. And then they're also gonna be the call up. Like in my mind, Hang 10 wins, but like there's always a chance.
You're right. That's correct. There is always a chance. We've seen very impressive comebacks happen in the IBL before. We've seen reverse sweeps. We've seen the scariest lead. If you know, you know. We've seen 1v4s. It's very
We need
possible.
to eliminate this from our vocab. We need to eliminate scariest lead from our vocab.
Listen, it's the scariest lead.
This is a fake term. This
No,
is
it's
like
not, bro. It's the joke is the thing is when people are down 3
this
to
is
1
psyop.
and then they get
This is
they
psyop that
win.
got created for nothing.
Caution is in the
Caution in
bathroom.
bathroom. Okay.
I'm gonna assume Play 9 Souls is Sodarami. I don't think it's Luna. I don't think it's Gecko. And then, okay, there's caution tape.
Yeah. Let me look in the P lobby. Let me see who it could be.
No, it's Sodarami. Because I
Yeah,
Love Fanboys is caution tape.
Only could be Solarami. Who ain't ready?
Oh, all of Hang 10 is not ready except for Ampharos.
Ooh,
wait.
She's ready.
I think they're all ready. Oh, Luna's not ready. Oh. 7-0 Luna is not ready. Oh, 7-0 Luna is ready. Alright, we are going to the first map, which is... I can't remember. I'm gonna scroll through the map section. It's Watermill.
Mill.
Okay.
Favorite map.
I'm gonna play the Watermill graphic. I'm really happy that the Watermill like graphics are like working. Also, Inagusi, actually for anyone really, if your boss bar doesn't exist, /hub and then rejoin. That's the
You don't
only way
need
to
to leave
fix
the
it.
game anymore.
But we have a fairly even game on our hands. Femme Fatales in pink, Hang 10 in yellow, and I think both teams have a 4-person roster, so I don't think we'll be seeing any subs. I have to turn the glowing on. It is now on. We are going into round number 1 of this game. Let's see which splits we'll see. Someone on Hang 10 takes initial pre-fire. It's Duzum. And Sodarami is just pushing in instantly. Gets Duzum in a web. T-Snaz trying to flank Luna. Kills Luna while invis. Gecko standing in mid. Doesn't place a TNT. Hang 10 are starting this fill. Femme Fatales can't counter it. And Amfrost gets the final block in. And Hang 10 go up 1-0.
That was really close. Solarami went for the wrong target. Well, the Twitchy was on one shot when Solarami went in for Duzum. But Solarami instead went for Duzum and Twitchy just healed up Duzum. But no, Twitchy got, I believe, like double pre-shot. He could have died right there with no healer for Hang 10. But Solarami fails to drop and then Luna fails to drop and instead dies. And then Hang 10 just goes for a fill.
Yeah, I don't know what the call was to have Gecko stand in middle without holding an item. I think she was probably invis, I have to assume. But we're going into round 2. Gecko, more than half her HP is already down. Gonna get a heal from Soda. Wait, actually no, I think Gecko is the healer. And they're exchanging invis as Sodarami gets Amfrost. Luna falls to T-Snaz. That is no TNT for Femme Fatales. Oh no. Yes, I'm right. Forgot about that. Okay. Caution Tape places 2 blocks in the mid. Caution Tape's gonna finish the fill. Where's Hang 10? Hang 10 are gonna counter it. They do! It's now Caution Tape on a 1v3. Gets 2 of them low. But Hang 10 stopped the fill with 1 block. And Hang 10 go up 2-0.
That was just unfortunate. Caution almost got the fill off, but them just keeps getting shot. Was it Gecko you said was down to less than half, and then Solarami does get a drop, but like Soda was just 2 hearts the whole time pretty much.
Dude, I got a freaking ad on my Twitch stream. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not subbed to the IBL on Twitch. Anyway,
That's
round number 3 is starting. If someone can give me a sub, that would be much appreciated. Anyway. And it looks like T-Snaz or Duzum is in the middle right now. There's no tower control from Hang 10. But both teams are fairly on opposite sides of the map. Sodarami pushing in, gets Snaz in a head. Not head web, I lied. And it looks like Luna's trying to go for a flank. Gets Twitchy to 1, but falls back. That could have been a very detrimental flank for Hang 10. Luna gets Snaz anyway. Amfrost going for Luna. Falls. And Caution gets hit back with the heal orb. And Hang 10 go up 3-0. I almost accidentally took a screenshot because I forgot I'm not hosting. It's like out of habit. I almost take the screenshot.
I don't know what to say for Femme. Femme just keeps trying to be very aggressive, and then they'll get really, really close to getting a drop, making the push worth it, and then they just won't get it. And then they'll start just falling 1 by 1.
I
They
think
just kind of keep pushing though, like a 1v4, praying to get a single drop.
Femme Fatales are a little bit jittery. Like I saw Luna get one crit onto Twitchy, and then she runs back, and then I also saw Sodorami just pushing in, and then he instantly runs back as well. So I don't know. We'll see if Femme Fatales can clutch a reverse sweep. Heading into round 4, Hang Ten have the round advantage. They're up 3-0. They can afford to lose a map round or two. And Sodorami is fighting Twitchy on 2 HP. Duzum falls to Caution Tape, and now it's a numbers advantage for Femme Fatales. Twitchy falls to 7-0 Luna. Or Tuna, sorry. And now Snaz is going for Sodorami, gets the drop. Getting crit out by Caution, and it's now Amfrost in a 1v2. This is winnable. Caution Tape. Was that an ace? No, it's a 3k from Caution Tape. And Femme Fatales are on the board. 3-1.
Okay. That time around, it was Duzon. He kind of ran into a 1v2. I don't know if he just didn't see it, but he ran onto the tower side, and then the person in the tower dropped on him, and they just killed him. And then from there, I believe they dropped Twitchy as well. Yeah, they shoot Twitchy, and it just comes 2v4.
I think one thing that I'm noticing is that, or I think a theme is that no teams are fully committing. I think there will be sometimes where both, even Hang Ten will, whilst winning the round, will just sometimes run away from potentially a good pick. But Sodorami getting pushed by 2 of Hang Ten, falls instantly to Duzum. Duzum gets away, not without Luna chasing him. Duzum on 2, gets a crit. Twitchy W throws a heal. Luna is still alive. And there's a TNT. And now Hang Ten are going for this fill. They've webbed off the mid. Where is Femme Fatales? And Hang Ten get the fill. And that's map round. Oh my gosh, I can't speak
Wow.
English. That map goes to Hang Ten.
That was interesting. Soto went for that orb, and 2 people dropped on her. Luna almost got Duzon like 2-3 times and just couldn't secure the kill. And then, what was it? All of Femme is just on the tower side. Hang Ten saw that, they just web off their way to mid, and they just get the fill off.
Very unfortunate
I'm not
for
sure.
Femme Fatales.
I think Femme just needs to start picking better. I don't know. They keep going for like miracle picks, and then they'll overcommit and then like stop committing once it's too late.
Absolutely. They need to. I think Femme Fatales need to just kind of step back and just come up with a strategy instead of Sodorami running to a 1v4. I mean, in some cases, going for a pick is kind of useful, but on a map like Watermill, where most of the team usually is sat right next to each other, it is very difficult to play by yourself. Even with the Invis kit, like the wooden axe only recharges so quickly. So, but the next map
Not just
will
that.
be. Okay, I'm gonna swap back to the map
I don't know.
screen. It's
the
Pumpkin
next
Patch.
map?
Oh, I just
Wait,
played the Watermill graphic again.
Pumpkin?
Whoops.
Okay.
Ready check has ended, which
For
means
Femme though,
both teams
it really
are
comes down to
ready.
just them choosing when to push. Like they'll have one person run into a full team, and then they'll get like they'll do enough damage to get someone to one shot, and then they're just not willing to sacrifice themselves for the pick. At that point, it's like you're gonna die probably regardless.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, my voice cracked just then. I was gonna agree with you. Anyway, the Watermill was the Femme Fatales map pick, so I'm very curious to see what they'll try to do on Pumpkin Patch. It's a map that came into the map roster, and it's unique in the fact that it's a lot easier to fill than it is in any other map, I don't think. Because
Yeah,
you could
mid
just be
covered
shifting on the
map
bottom and then
from
the
a
fill would be done. But you're going into round number 1, and all of Femme Fatales are pushing this left side. Caution Tape pushed up to is that a rock? I don't know. My brain turned off. And Snaz dropping for the fill. Femme Fatales see him. And now Gecko gets a crit while dropping. Gecko gets the drop on Amfrost, falls to Duzum. Twitchy gets Luna. And now it's Sodorami in a 1v3. In a 1v1 with Twitchy. Duzum finishes with a pickaxe crit. And Hang Ten once again go up 1-0. I forgot to reset the scores. That was my bad. Wait, no, they have
Both teams kind of went on their left sides, and in the close combat game, I remember Femme was getting shot a lot, and that was kind of the big issue. This time around, though, it was just no one's at mid. T-Snaps initiates a fill, and then in the resulting, just not even a mosh, they're just kind of all chaotic. Femme just starts dropping.
All right. Well,
Gecko did good though. She got a pick on Antfrost early.
absolutely. Round number 2, Femme Fatales swapping their sides, except for Luna, who's staying on that left side. And Snaz getting a lot of value. Luna falls to Amfrost, and they're going for this fill. Caution Tape sees it. It's temporarily stalled, but Hang Ten get the fill, and they go up 2-0. Thought Noguchi, you were gonna say something. I stopped talking.
Yeah, I'm still thinking because like I don't want to just like keep boiling it down to oh they're just getting outranged, but because that time they tried something new, having 3 go on that right side. But I believe like Luna's the only one on the left side. They just get pushed, they die, and then Hang Ten's kind of cross mapping from the other side. They go for a fill because everyone's on Fem's right side.
I wonder if it might be worth it for Femme to just go for a fill, like just pressure them in and just take the mosh pit. They're losing a lot of 1v1s. Anyway, Amfrost is in a 1v2 bow battle, and a pot goes down, and it looks like it's a mosh pit in the mid. Duzum falls to Luna. All of Femme Fatales are very low though. Luna gets another. Luna on ace pace in a 1v2. And Amfrost and Twitchy
Ooh.
2v1 Luna. And Hang Ten are now up 3-0.
Okay, that was a bit better. I really do think, yeah, like you said, they should just be going for that mosh because Duzum's on crossbow. So if they can force everyone down to the bottom and just make it a sword mosh, like Duzum is a lot weaker with just a crossbow. And they kind of single him out to get the drop, but from then they just kind of lose to 3v4, I guess.
Yes, I think Duzum with having a crossbow, in some cases, is detrimental. It could lead his team into a 3v4 systematically, assuming Duzum doesn't hit his bow shots. But assuming he does, he can get a lot of value off his crossbow. And Caution Tape is doing the same. Oh, Gecko's
Oh.
already down to
Oh
T-Snaz
my god.
before I can even say anything. And now, oh
my God.
Caution is also down to T-Snaz. Snaz going for the ace, and
Oh
it's
my
stolen by
God.
Twitchy.
Oh,
And Hang Ten win the game. 2-0.
okay. Wow. That round they literally just got lasered. They actually all just got lasered.
Wow.
Oh my word though. Yeah, T-Snaps just kept getting the picks with the bow. Until yeah, Soda kind of tried to push, but it was just too little too late. Both Gecko and Caution died to bow shots.
Very well played by both teams. Unfortunately for Femme Fatales, they cannot squeak out a win this time, but there's still half the season left. Stats are done. Thank you, Shane. There's still half the season left, and I think Femme Fatales can make a deep playoff run, assuming that they have, like, Marie and Behavior weren't in this game. 2 very competent players in the A-League. But I'm going to do a stats yap. Let me get the game sheets open, and it's becoming a bad habit of mine to not have the game
Ooh,
sheets open.
kick him. +1 to the kick
When
him.
did Anfrost join Hang
I don't
Ten? He was
appreciate
he's an
toxicity.
owner. Okay. On the side, we'll start with Femme Fatales. Caution Tape going 4 and 5. Luna going 4 and 7. Giant Laser Gecko going 2 and 7. And Sonorami going 1 and 8. On the side of Hang Ten, T-Snaps taking the top spot going 12 and 4. Duzum going 6 and 3. Amfrost going 5 and 3. And Twitchy going 4 and 1.